Friday night is powered by McDonald's. I'm loving it. Powerade. Power through. Culpeper Ace Hardware, your neighborhood home convenience store in Evans and Thomson. Great deals on furniture. See it, buy it, take it home today. And Jostin's, celebrating moments that matter.
Welcome in Week 6 of Football Friday Night. I'm Brendan Robertson in the studio with Colin Cody. This is the Jimmy Butler Wants to Play Some More NBA Finals edition, Colin.
Yeah, Brendan, I'm in. That was a thriller all the way to the end. And we have a packed show tonight, more than 20 games across the two-state, Brendan.
That's right, we're going to jump right in. Opening night of region games in Class 3A for our Region 4 team. So we start with an all-Augusta matchup, ARC making the trip to Harlem. ARC 3-1 on the year, wins over Evans and Lakeside. Harlem 1-3, got their first win over Lincoln County last week. Third quarter, ARC up 13-10. Third and long, look at that. Cedric Colors blowing it up. Big hit on the receiver, pops his helmet off. Harlem with the ball now facing third and long, and Cameron Garnett off the direct snap. We've seen that before, rambling down the right side all the way to midfield. 2 plays later, he's got it again, taking the handoff up the middle and breaking tackles.
Garnett, man.
Got all those SEC offers going where he wants.
For a reason.
Inside the 20. That drive would stall, though. ARC takes over. Go to the fourth quarter. How about a little razzle-dazzle?
I love that.
Razzle-dazzle. Chris Murray ends up with it on the reverse and cuts through the defenders. And nice play from the Musketeers here. Lyle Burns drawing it up inside the 25. And ARC sets up first and goal from the 6. Rashad Williams takes it in. Extra point was good. ARC is 4-1. They'll be on Game Night Live next week. They win 20-10 the final. And they will play Thomson. Suffered their first loss of the season last week. The 4th-ranked Ware County fell out of the top 10, leading 9-0 in the region opener against Morgan County. Kendarius Green up the middle to the 45, now from the 30, facing 3rd and 10. Jackless Jones rolling out, finds Ashton Perry. He's inside to the 14-yard line. Next play, Green going to take the handoff, cut back at the 5, and he's into the end zone right here for the score for the Bulldogs at the Brickyard. Connor Askew adds the extra point. Bulldogs take a 16-0 lead. They win 33-7, setting up a big one next week against ARC. Stay in the region. 0-4 Cross Creek in the Bear Den tonight. 0-2 Burke County looking for their first win. First quarter, successful drive for the Bears. Marshall Flowers hands it off to Charlie Dorsey. Second touchdown of the night for Burke County, 14-0 in front. Cross Creek struggling this year and struggling in the first quarter. Zaire Stewart to Zacchaeus Cone and fumble. Bears get the ball back. Take it right back down the field again. Flowers. Yeah, their ball for Eric Parker's team. Going to take the snap, roll out, and Burke County going to the air. In the end zone, he finds Eldrick Williams. Somewhere, he got the foot in for the Bears. Touchdown, Burke County, and another end drive by the Razorbacks would give it back.
Low snap.
To BC.
Ooh,
Flowers takes it. Yeah.
They got the Jets.
Cut back. Burke County wins huge tonight. 58-0 the final.
Now we move on to our packed Region 4 in Class 2A, where Jefferson County is hoping to stay in a tie for first place with Putnam County and Laney. Now the Warriors on the road tonight in downtown Augusta, taking on Josie. Warriors up 40-14 in the second quarter. Here come the Warriors knocking on the door. Isaiah Gaines hands it off to Kobe Heggs. Heggs brushes off tackle after tackle, runs it out of bounds for another first down. Warriors now in the red zone. Isaiah Gaines drop back to pass. Heggs grabs it over the shoulder. Touchdown, Warriors. We're on top, 46-14. Third quarter now, third down. Josie with the ball. Demarion Calloway drops back. He finds Shaquille Alston wide open. Alston nothing but running room. Touchdown, Eagles. The score is now 46-20 in favor of Jefferson County. The Warriors turn the ball on downs, and Eagles with the ball deep in their own territory. Warriors blitz, and Demarion Calloway fumbles. The ball is recovered by the Warriors. Marquez Wigby in the end zone for a touchdown, so that is going to be another touchdown, and Jefferson County wins 59-20. And Westside and Glen Hills both looking for their first region wins of the year tonight at the Battlefield. It was a 23-0 game at halftime, but right before,
kickers,
Sean Metcalf knocks down a 40-yarder, his very first field goal attempt of his life. He did just only cross country before that until coach pulled him out of class and said, hey, you want to cook on Friday? And here, the Patriots come up with a fumble in the third quarter. They recover their own 10. Very next play, Xavier Green skates into the end zone for another touchdown. Extra point also good, courtesy of Mr. Metcalf. So it's a 30-point game. Then another stall drive for Glen Hills ends up with the Terrell Price run up the gut touchdown. Westside gets the win, 36-0. Butler 2-1 on the season, but still looking for their first region win, hosting Oglethorpe County. Second half, a tied game at 14 apiece. First drive, Eddie Brown takes a snap, hands it off to Tashawn Brown. A little family connection, I think, for a gain of 12. Then later on in the drive, Brown hands it off to the fullback. He's met by Oglethorpe's defense, forced the fumble, and that will be returned by Quentin Willis, taking it back to the end zone for a touchdown and the scoop and score. So it's a 21-14 game, struggling still in the second half. The Bulldogs take the field. Brown again scanning, finds Chris Hudson on the sideline for a nice completion. 1 foot down. That's all. You only need one. You just need one. Following another empty drive by the Bulldogs. So Oglethorpe takes the ball from the goal line, and it's going to be handed off to Willis, who finds the end zone once again. 28-14, the final.
All right, we'll stay in that region. 1-2, Laney won the region opener over Glen Hills a week ago. Win keeps them at the top, but Putnam County 4-0, up 10-0 in the third, and driving again. Gerald Kilgore to Jalen Kilgore for the first down. I think there's a connection there. Then Kilgore, a little quick strike to Kendricko Ellison.
There's a lot of families playing tonight.
Yeah, up 17-0 at Lucy C. Laney Memorial Stadium. Things were going any differently for the Wildcats offense. Waylon Wooten.
Hold on now.
Yeah, to Rodney Williams. That gets knocked out of his hands.
Something.
And tough night for Laney tonight. Putnam County wins 24-8, the final. All right, let's move on up to 6A. 1-3 Lakeside in a rebuilding year. Their final non-conference game of the year, taking on the entire area of Monroe area. Getting back from halftime, it's 19-0 Monroe. Lakeside's ball. Levante Brooks makes that interception. Pick 6 for Monroe. Third quarter now. Lakeside trying to drive again. Gavin Wright to Ricky McGee. That picks up a Panther first down. Same drive for Lakeside. This time to Tyrone Manning to the outside. Another first down. That drive would stall, though, for Lakeside. Fourth quarter, it's 26-0. Noah Story now looking for a receiver, but it's fumbled. Oh, yep, stripped out of the hands, and tough night for Lakeside tonight. They fall 33-0, the final. All right, Aquinas, sorry we got there late. It was 47-7. Aquinas 4-0 entering this one, looking to move to 5-0. They still haven't played a region game in their new region. This one was over, as I mentioned before we got there. Tatono would score their first touchdown of the game eventually, but it was well in hand.
Rolling clock.
Irish are 6-0. Give them credit. 47-7. They will play at Mountain DeSales Academy next week. We'll try to get there to these Aquinas games a little earlier. Our apologies.
All right, Briarwood hosting Glasgow County down in Warrenton. Briarwood wasting little to no time. Hunter Williams battling up the middle and picks up the first down, lands some wood on the way, picks up some extra yards. First down from the 20, Branson Beggs, I beg you not, keeps the ball, runs, and that's pay dirt on the other side. It's 7-0. Glasgow trying to come back now. Here's D. Gilmore. He's going to pick up 7. You only need 7 when you already had 3, so it's a first down, if my math is correct. Later, Brett Doss takes it around right side and into Briarwood's territory, but the drive was stalled. Briarwood gets the win, 34-21.
Congrats to the Bucks. The private schools look at scores. Greenbrier suffers their first loss of the season, 21-7. ECI winner over Portal. Jenkins County shutout Waco. That was a Thursday night final, 31-6 over Lamar County. Lincoln County beats Elbert County on the road, 27-20 tonight as well. There you see more scores. Screven County, a winner. Warren County, big time. Washington Wilkes is undefeated, another of our undefeated area teams. They win down outside of Savannah over Southeast Bullock. And I mentioned the Lincoln County score right there. Don't go anywhere. That was a big block, but coming up next, we'll hit you with the action in the Palmetto State, including Strom Thurmond on the road and a thriller in Petticoat Junction.